Hello everyone, welcome to EMT's Muck About video, the first one in history, and the only one. No, I'm joking, there's going to be more. If there was no more, I'd cry. I'd cry myself to sleep, I will have cried myself to sleep by tonight. I'm not joking. If there was only one of these, I would be so freaking upset. So upset. I would probably go and smash my head against one of those trees. Anyway, yeah, so Jacob can't be here for this video, unfortunately. So instead, sitting there, we have got our cameraman Jaden on the show.
Thanks, Josh. Welcome. Hi, everyone.
See, look, our cameraman actually has a face. He has a soul. He's not just a robot. See, look at them. See, he has a face. So what, these muck about videos was originally what these videos were supposed to be for. Just us mucking about, having a bit of a comedy about what happened to us. And,
Jacob decided to turn it into a vlog where we have different segments and...
Yeah, we thought, that's cool.
And put it on YouTube so we could subscribers and viewers and all that kind of stuff, so...
But, yeah, we just did our first one yesterday. Check it out at EMT on YouTube. It's a YouTube channel, and we're going to be making a page for it soon on Facebook. We're on Twitter. You can follow us on Twitter if you want.
Yeah.
Please do.
At
do.
EMT20.
Yep. Please do. If you do not follow us on Twitter, there's a large chance that one of us will be shot in the head.
Yeah, anyway, you can also ask to join our Facebook group.
Yeah, I'm going to make an account for that. It'll be EMT Recruiter. You guys send a comment, said, add me to EMT. To that, I haven't made it yet. Don't go search it right now. You'll be wasting your f***ing time. I'm going to forget. I'm going to forget too.
You have to ask nicely as well, because if you ask like a you're not trying to be on there. You're not trying to be...
Obviously, if you walk up to them and go, oi, mother let us on show all face. Obviously, we're not going to add you.
Yeah. So, don't I'm not being sad to, don't act like an idiot either. We don't want people that are going, please add me, please.
Don't be annoying. You can be an idiot, but not annoying.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
We're idiots ourselves.
Off camera.
Off camera.
On camera.
And on camera.
Yeah, true. So anyway,
no matter where we go, we're always idiots.
Let's get into it.
We bring the idiosity with us.
Let's get into it.
Let's get right into this.
Just before we actually start, you know how most people say, oh yeah, I'm sure they're not friends of radio or TV.
Yeah, they just never talk to each other.
We're actually really good friends off camera. So
yeah. So that just settles that. I've known Jaden for what,
almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years, yeah. And Jacob I've known for since Jacob Everly. There's two Jacobs. You don't know the other Jacob yet, but
he'll be on the main vlog every now and again.
He's freaking hilarious. You should hear his Sean Connery impression.
Yeah, he has his own segment called Jacob's Impressions. So.
Yeah, he's gonna be on. We have to get him on. We have to.
Yeah.
You and I suppose if he doesn't want to come on, we need to bag him. Well, we go to his house. I know where he lives.
Yeah, so do
we go into his room. We'll take a freaking bag, and
kidnap him.
Yeah, we'll kidnap him and bring him.
Don't call the cops.
Don't call the cops. He's our friend. We're allowed to kidnap our friends.
Yeah.
And we'll get chloroform. We'll chloroform him, put him in a bag, drag him out. There's no possible way that his parents will notice that we're dragging Jacob in that bag. In fact, they probably won't even notice that we're leaving.
If he's not on the show, if we've told you during the week on Twitter or Facebook or even on YouTube that Jacob's going to be on the show and he's not on the show Friday, don't blame us, because he has got family reasons why. We've all got family reasons.
Yeah.
Jacob can't come today because he's not allowed to. Tina can't come, he's not allowed to either. So unfortunately,
they just
came
yesterday. It can't come 2 days in a row.
Yeah, so just muck around video just be mainly me and Josh.
Yeah. We do have a guest coming on, another Jaden.
Yeah, next Friday, tune in for that. That's going to be hilarious.
We're just wondering, we're going to have to bleep this out. Good thing that the editing thing on the laptop that I've got at home we can actually add all the bleeps in. It's useful. I never thought that an Apple laptop could be so useful. No offense to all you know, Mac lovers out there. Mac is good. I just prefer PC.
Yeah.
Don't hate on me for that.
And Acer, and
yeah,
all them
I just like all computers in general. They're fun. They're awesome.
Yeah.
They're ingenious. Whoever created them should get a medal. Actually, he probably got a Nobel Prize or something.
Yeah, probably did, eh? Anyway, let's get stuck into business.
Yep. So yeah, the friend that we got coming over, he's an entertainer of sorts.
He's not skinny,
yeah, but
he's not skinny, by the way.
Yeah. We're not gonna say how non-skinny he is. Like, we're not saying that he's overweight, but we're not saying that he's, you know, exactly underweight.
He's in the middle. Let's just say that he's in the middle.
Yeah.
And then you'll find out next week.
Yeah, he's gonna be doing a certain entertainment routine.
He's going to be taking over my segment because I've got no sport to review, so we'll cut that out, and he'll be dancing probably for the next. Because I'm going to bring some music in. He can dance to that, and we can record it, and then we can say it. And then we can.
You don't know what he looks like. So right now, what we're telling you right now, you decide whether or not in the comments below. Comment right down there. You can see down there. I'm pointing at it. Point down there at the comments.
If you're watching right now, just pause it.
Comment on whether or not you want us to censor it.
Yeah.
Should we censor it? It's up to them.
Yeah, it's up to them.
It's up to you. Please. Make the right decision for the fate of all of us.
He's going to have his shirt off too.
Yeah.
So, you choose. Do you want us to bleep it out, or do you want us to just record it, leave it as it is, and progress through the show? Up to you guys.
You're not allowed to know what he looks like. You have to make the decision. You're making basically a blind decision.
Yeah.
It's like picking between eating. It's like there's two different bowls, and only one of them has cake in it, and the other is filled with like
fruits,
off milk, and you have a blindfold, and you have to pick which one do you think it is.
Yeah. So he will have no shirt on. So if you think he's got a 6-pack, or if you think he's fat or whatever, I know he's watching this. No, wait, there's definitely a chance he'll be watching this.
Yeah, he's probably watching this. So yeah, we've said he's not skinny, but that doesn't mean that he is fat. He could be muscly for all you know.
Yeah.
But he could be, you know, he could be as fat as the freaking moon for all you know. We're not revealing anything.
Yeah, you'll find out on Friday. So tell us if you want it to be bleeped out or left alone. It's up to you guys.
I'm sure that you ladies would like to see a 6-pack.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that you ladies would not like to see a flab.
Yeah. Unless you are flabs.
Yeah, unless you like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
If you do,
anyway.
That we have no problem with that. If you like men with flabs,
you have till Friday. You have till Thursday night.
Yeah, to decide. We'll make it kind of like a poll. So whoever has the most votes.
Yeah, whoever has the most votes will win. Because on Friday we don't get on YouTube until that afternoon to do the videos.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna comment.
Comment below.
Actually, no. I have a better idea. What we do is we comment censored, and we also comment uncensored, and people just thumbs up the one that they wanted. Whichever one has the most thumbs up, is the one that we choose. All right. So we're gonna put 2 comments. We're gonna put a comment called censored, and we're gonna put a comment called uncensored, and we're just gonna put thumbs up. And you guys just need to put thumbs up, and whichever comment has the most thumbs
down.
Up,
so whoever has the most votes will be. Say if the bleep doesn't get done, if that's got 0 votes, and we do record it through it, and you see him dancing like a lunatic, you know, be good. Hopefully, get 1 million views out of that one. That'd be good as.
Yeah, we actually plan to make this our career in life.
Yeah, once we get an actual job and video,
whether or not our job is this,
yeah, and actual like video cameras, devices, and all that stuff, you know, we'll have a studio to do it in where there's proper lighting and
just over there there's a building, and if we get popular enough, they may actually let us use that
because we mainly use the Pony Club anyway because like even sometimes
except right now I'm pretty sure there's people packing up their horse over there.
Yeah,
that's the only person I've seen around here for weeks.
Yeah, so even sometimes we might even come down when there's an event on, and we might even come down and it's like and we might even record just for you guys to watch if you're a major horse fan.
That'll only be if it gets enough. That'll only be happy
Oh
if
yeah,
we get enough.
challenges will be happening. We get to go on the bush for another challenge. 2 challenges
That'll be
completed.
a longer one. We're going to try and find
That's going to be at least an
a rabbit
hour
or a
episode.
turkey.
Yeah.
Don't worry, there will be no animals harmed. I promise, no animals will be harmed in the course of that video. We just need to catch it on camera. The only thing that we're taking is like an old towel or like an old shirt.
So we can put it on them and run.
Yeah, so if it attacks us, we have some form of defense. We will not be harming the creature or catching it, because I hate people who film themselves killing an animal and then put it on YouTube.
That's
terrible. That's sad. No person in their right mind should do that. It's all those stupid, crazy teenagers. We're not like that. We have intelligence. We have mind.
We're normal.
To a degree.
Yep.
I wouldn't say the most normal. But
Well, do you want to do your
yeah, sure, why not?
right about maths?
Yeah, my right, my rave, my rant, my steam blow, whatever you want to call it. Alright, just before, because, you know, as all of you who are still in school know, it's just a bit past the term. We've just finished holidays, and this is just the weekend after the holidays have ended. And, but before the last term in school, in our math class, which is a class we have together, one of our 3 classes, we have to do an assignment to make the dimensions for a box of chips. So I thought, oh, that's alright, we'll just work the dimensions.
It's easy, but it turned out to be really freaking hard.
It was really hard.
It's a box.
It's a box.
Seriously.
We had to work out formulas and measurements for each side, and then we had to do, and when I thought it couldn't get any worse, we had to do another box that was the multi-pack version of that box. Why, may I ask you, if there are any of you math departments out there, you know, math department teachers watching this, no offense to the teachers, this is just math. If you teach math and you find this offensive, then you don't really need to be watching. I have no idea why teachers would be watching this in the first place.
If you're a maths teacher, don't get angry at us and send us to the planning room on Monday.
No, this isn't towards you. This is towards math. We're angry at math, not any math teachers. Most of the time, teachers can be cool. Teachers can be cool, teachers can be grumpy, but they're here to help us progress in life and get a job, blah, blah, blah. Teach us the fundamentals of life.
Yeah.
No, we're not angry at teachers. We're angry at math. Why does the assignment have to be so darn ridiculous? It's a box. Why can we not take the chips, put them in an alfoil bag, you know, like they do with, you know, every other chip known to man, put it in an alfoil bag, and just
remember we had to stack them up.
Yeah, we had to stack them up
Pringles.
perfectly too. You can't just put them in a bag and put a box around it. No, people aren't even going to look at the box. They're just going to rip the box open once they get it. They're not going to sit there admiring the handiwork of, oh, whoever designed this is really good at working all the proper dimensions. No, they're going to rip that box, throw it behind them like it doesn't even matter, and eat the chips. No one's going to sit there going, oh my god, they made the perfect box, or oh no, look, the dimension it's a centimeter too long over here, or a centimeter too short here. No one's going to be thinking that. They're going to be thinking, I want them chips, and I'm going to get them, and I'm going to eat them and enjoy them. No one cares about the box. So, next time, and I finally thought it was like our math teacher. Because for the requirement was he had to make us stay inside during lunch break and try and get the formula right. Yeah, that was the thing. We had to stay inside, and he couldn't help us with it. He wasn't allowed to tell us how to work the formula. Otherwise, he's basically doing our work for us. But no one, sorry, no one could seem to be able to fix that. No one could be able to get that, and he couldn't help us. So I was hungry. I couldn't think. My stomach was making noises and it was rumbling. I could feel it moving and eating itself. Maybe, I'm not sure. It could have been eating itself. Are you still eating yourself, stomach? No. Have you healed yourself? It's healed itself. But anyway, we had to sit there in math basically the entire lunch break. Eventually, you know, he let us out. You know, he had kept us in for the maximum amount of time. And so, which is 20 minutes, and our lunch breaks only go for 30 minutes. I walked up there, took me about 3 minutes to get to the spot where all my friends eat. And I finally get to blow off some steam about it. And alright, let me just say this now. I don't often swear. You know, like even before in the video, when it's going to be bleeped down to you, when, you know, we were talking about sending comments to us, I was only just saying F and then just going silent and making it look like I was saying the word. No.